Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori and today I am going to work on the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge for week 45. So let me say I hope everyone's doing well today and has had a chance to do something creative. We can take a look at the prompts. That's it. There we go. Whoa. Prompts that we have. Something that's dark. So I have a little black cat here. That is something dark. A song title, You and Me, a song I really like. Oh, glue on my fingers from what I was doing before. Something sweet. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Have a sweet little girl holding, I'm sure, a sweet pie. Looks quite delicious. Let's see, some text in any color except black. I have pie to go there on the blue. A gate or a fence. I have gate in a couple of sizes, and then bonus is a piece of tissue paper, the wrapping kind, and this actually Etsy order came wrapped in that, so it's truly wrapping paper. And so I've got my background started here. I will say that I'm working on this collage a little early. It's Halloween, and I really wanted to use this one, but I decided against it in the end, so we'll save that for another time. So let's see what I can come up with. Okay. I want to put this up in that corner. So let's see. I really want to use the big gate, but I think it's almost as big as the house, so I think that might be a bit too much. So here's a little gate, and let's see. Let's put the black cat down here in front of the gate since he's bigger. And let's see about maybe putting I may do a little tearing on this one. Well, it's wonderful now that we have reached the end of October. It was just lovely and cool here this morning. 47 degrees, I think. Just oh, such a welcome change from the many mornings that we've had that dipped just below 90. So yes, it's nice change. And I do hope it stays. Went to my exercise class the other day, and my instructor and another one of the participants and I were discussing whether or not we were going to be done with the 90s now. And it looks like we are, so it's a little early yet for me to get too excited, but in years past, I've always said I just have to make it to Halloween and then it'll be okay, but some years that's not been true. I've had to revise and say Thanksgiving because it's gotten so very warm. Let's see. I think I'll have the little girl standing over here. And then I definitely want to tear out the word pie. There was a commercial on, and it's probably been, oh golly, I don't know, probably longer than I realized. I want to say at least a couple of years ago, and I honestly don't remember what the commercial was for, so I guess wasn't a very good advertising idea, except that the lady in the commercial said to the gentleman in the commercial, we're going to have some pie, and so my husband and I have adopted that, and we use it probably way more often than we should in our regular conversation. Oh, so goodness, is this everything? I'm going to move the song title over here, and then it can refer to the little girl and the kitty. Okay, well, I think I like this. So let's see if this tissue paper is strong enough for me to put the glue. I'm going to use this glue because it's a little bit easier. So if you've been watching me for a while, you know of my fondness for cats. So, and I had a black cat as a pet for many years, and she was one of the most delightful creatures ever. Just was ever so fond of my Pearl. I think we got her, must have been after the movie The Curse of the Black Pearl. But in no way, shape, and or form was my Pearl a curse. She was a delight. My little panther. She was fabulous. Yeah, them there. So we have a feral cat that hangs out here at our house quite often. And when he first came, he was not fixed. So he and his brother used to cause quite a bit of mayhem and mischief and kerfuffle because, you know, boy cats that are not fixed can be kind of ornery. And then he got fixed, and I used to chase him out of the backyard all the time because he would fight with the other kitties. And so after he got himself fixed, I said, no, you can stay. First time I told him that, he looked at me and he ran away. And the second time I told him that, he started to run, and then he sat down and he looked at me like, oh, wait, you're saying nice things to me now. You're not telling me I have to go away. And so he has been hanging around here with us for a couple of years now since then, and he's really a sweet cat. I call him Pen. I called his brother Teller after the magicians, but now I call Pen my pen pal. He's a very sweet boy. Very sweet boy. He's even taken to letting my husband pet him. He won't let me pet him, but he will let my husband pet him. Or so my husband says, because I have not actually witnessed this, but I'm sure it's probably true. All creatures, women and children, absolutely adore my husband. Never, ever any competition for who is the favorite. It's always him. Okay, this little girl down. I think I found, let's see, the kitty, the gate, and this little girl on the Graphics Fairy website. The little girl was a Thanksgiving card, a vintage Thanksgiving card, and I thought, oh, yes, that's what I need. I need somebody sweet. She's gonna be it. So I will have her standing on the pie. The word pie, not the actual pie, because that would just be sad. Okay, well, let me, my scissors, oops, let me put the pin back in our glitter glue. Speaking of sweet, my across the street neighbors has her grandkids out on their little, I don't know what they call those little bikes now. When I was a kid, we called it a big wheel. One of my neighbors had one. The kids are out on the street. I hear them, the sweet little voices. Running grandma ragged, I'm sure. They're at that age when they are very busy. They're so cute. Nothing sweeter than the sound of children playing and laughing and having a good time. It just always makes me smile. So, okay. Well, I have gluey fingers and dirty fingers and all that, but I think this is it. Let's see, did I get everything? Something that's dark. We have the kitty. The song title, something sweet. We have pie. Text in any color except black. We have blue. Ooh, I'm getting smudges on the things. I'll stop touching it. A gate or a fence. We have a gate here. And bonus, we have tissue paper, the wrapping kind. So there we go. So that is the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge for week 45. My goodness, it's hard for me to believe that I've made 45 of these videos. Let's see, let's lay down straighter. Okay, well, if you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, please like, make a comment. I would love to hear if you have a fun memory from Halloween, or about cat, or about pie. I would love to hear from you. And I will say thank you for joining me today, and I hope you'll join me again in the future. And for now, bye-bye.